The most important thing about universal credit is it is a strong force for good in the country. I just want to acknowledge that first, because it is doing fantastic work, helping people into work, getting them their benefits on time, etc. But I'm also acknowledging that there are problems with it, and they're not trivial problems. And I want to make sure that as the new Secretary of State, I do what I can as soon as possible to address them. And to me, the main point there is making sure that people have access to the money they need as soon as possible. Sometimes there have been delays, sometimes they don't know how to access the loan that is there, and I want to make those changes to make sure it's easier for people to get the money. Not immediately, but there are changes that will need to be made in order to address the difficulties. David Gauke made some changes in order to make sure that people didn't have to wait so long to get the money that they were entitled to. There are other changes that I will be looking at, but I'm not going to rush into it. I want to make sure I get it right. I'm very clear that universal credit should be an efficient benefit system delivered compassionately and efficiently, effectively. And I suppose that's what people will hear from me as I talk about universal credit. But I'm also acknowledging that though it's a force for good, there are some problems. That's what people can expect from me. Some changes, but also making it clear that universal credit, compared particularly to the legacy benefits that came before, is really achieving something. We will see what will happen. I mean, as we all know, this is a fast-moving series of changes, events, documents, 585-page documents coming out. It is my view that when the deal comes before Parliament, it will get through, despite what people say. But I do also feel, having spent the past 6 or 7 months on the backbenches, talking to various other backbenchers, that Parliament will stop a no deal. There's deal, there's no deal, there's no Brexit. There's sort of 3 ways this could go. I mean, I've given you my view. People will have, as we know, very different views on this. But I think the best way to get the stability that this country needs, the certainty that business craves, because business has been cautiously welcoming about the withdrawal agreement, is to get this agreement through, which I certainly hope Parliament does.
I'll get that little piece of dandruff off.